Ash only with a representative time there. And B, but I think he can do significantly better than that here. So Jeff crosses the line. What does he do? He manages to put himself on P2 on the front row. We've got Ash going through across the line now. What can he get? Ash with a 107 flat. So a massive improvement there from Ash. Bordering on the 106s. That's a definite improvement from Ash. The clock says qualifying is over, so the pit lane is closed. The drivers that are at risk Agama, Hunt, Spencer, and Not Evil. Can they improve? John B crosses the line. He is through. He improves, takes Jeff's P2 and puts a 107 flat in. Namaito comes across the line. He can't save himself from being eliminated. He is P12. Happy Farmer comes across the line. Can he improve? Get himself out of elimination? And he does. He goes P4. Jeff sets another time, goes P4 then, takes Farmer's position. So a lot of drivers improving on their last lap here. Okay, Hunt runs to the final corner. He's currently P9. Can he do anything to improve his time from P9? No, he can't. He doesn't improve. He stays P9. He's eliminated. Jack's Cage coming into the pit lane there. The drivers who are eliminated are Namaito, Not Evil, Hund, and Spencer. Ash comes around the final corner, followed by Jeff. Did he crash? He crashed. That's a terrible mistake as Jeff crosses the line. That's a massive mistake for Ash, who messes his lap up. And oh my god, Jeff set a 105.4 on his first lap. I think he did that on the set of medium tyres. John B crosses the line, sets a 108.5. Awalon sets a 119. Farmer overtakes for P4, 112. Farmer is through to Q2 if he can keep this up. That's impressive for him. He's a new driver. What can Randa set? He didn't set a representative time before. He does now. He sets a 106.8. Still not enough. And is beaten by Awalon, who sits a 106.1. That's impressive. Jack's Cage then sets a 109.1. Farmer, can he improve? No improvement from Farmer. Farmer's down into P5, so he's going to be eliminated if he can't pull something out. Farmer set 5,000th of a second lap time difference from Jax, who takes the position by 5,000th. But he needs to dramatically improve his time, really, to catch John B, who's about 3 seconds quicker than him. As we see Ash come across the line now, he crashes into one of the cameras on the side of the road. How did he mess that up? Jeff comes across the line. Can he improve? He sets a 104.6, going nearly a second faster than P2 Awalon. I don't know if any driver can match that. No driver has matched that. I believe that is the lap record. Jax gets sent up by Spuds. They collide. Jackson in the grandstand. He's murdered a bunch of innocent civilians. My god, the paperwork. Spuds crosses the line. That's not going to be an improvement because he's in P7. He's going to be eliminated if he can't pull something out. And there's not long left on the clock. So that's a shame. Agama goes flying over the finish line. He can't improve. He is last currently, so that's not great. But Spuds, he crashes out again on the first sector. Spuds, what is going on today? He's going to be eliminated soon. But the qualifying is over. The time is 0. So all drivers on a lap now, that's it for them. Jax doesn't have time to cross the line. It just went to 0 as he crossed. He doesn't have enough time. Awalon crashes over the main straight. So that is terrible. That is the order, unless Spuds can pull something out. And that's it for Q2. What a sensational quali. Terrible for Spuds, who only manages P7 in an Alba car. 6 seconds off pace. And it does, and qualifying 3 has begun. Jeff leaves the pit lane, followed by Awalon, followed by Ash, followed by Ranna. Let's see what these guys can do. Okay, into turn 2 nicely. Okay, Jeff comes back on the final corner. What does he set? He sets a 105.6. Very impressive lap time. Ash then coming around the final corner, the other Alba driver. What does he do? No improvement, a 113.6. We see Ash and John B go over the final turn. What time can they do? John B improves to the 106.1, putting himself onto the front row with a P2. I think this isn't going to be the fight for P1. This is going to be the fight for P2. Because Ranna and Ash and Awalon are setting very, very fast times. I don't think they have the pace to match Jeff. But it would take something special for them to match Jeff. He won't cross the line for a few minutes. Okay, let's see. Are there any improvements from the front runners? No improvements so far. No, Ash! Ash improves. He takes provisional pole. He's a 105.1. So he's 4 tenths ahead of Jeff. So this is a fight for P1. I was wrong. Ash is with a very competitive time there. Jeff is going to have to get back out on track and set a much faster lap. He crosses the line. What does he do? No improvement there. So he is, he set a 106.496. Yeah, a second off his fastest time. That's not good enough. Jeff is going to have to improve. Okay, they cross the main straight. Can John B improve and get ahead? John B goes provisionally on pole, beating Ash by 2,000th of a second. And Awalon snatches the P3 from Jeff. who was already demoted to P3. Now he's demoted to P4. So Jeff is currently last in this qualifying session. And with not long to go, all the drivers are within half a second of each other. I've never seen this before. This is incredibly competitive. It's up to them, but I would pit now and put on a set of softs and just go for it. Because they've got nothing to lose. They're already going to start in the top 4 anyway. So they might as well try and get pole. Jeff does take back P1 with a 104.6. So it's so competitive currently. As the drivers cross the line, no improvements from John B or Arsh. So Jeff has solidified his position. He's gone from last to first. So Jeff's in the pit lane. He's putting on a set of fresh, soft compound tires, I believe. 1 minute 30 seconds, so he's got enough time to do 2 laps if he's quick. 1 lap shootout. That's what it is now. It is a 1 lap shootout. Awalon comes across the line. What does he set? Awalon sets a P2, a 104.8. P2 for Awalon. That's massively impressive. Very, very good time. So front row for Awalon. Arsh is crossing the final straight now. He's currently P4. He goes and stays in P4. John B crosses the line now. Is he going to get more than a P3? He crosses the line and he stays P3. So the only person who can improve is Awalon, who is on a 104.8 currently. He's boxing. He's boxing. He messed up and he's boxing. That's it. That's it for qualifying. Awalon's in the pits. Jeff takes pole position.